or you and some dude got into an altercation up there. Like, what's the backstory behind that before we get into everything else?
I wouldn't call it an altercation, you know what I'm saying? Because that means somebody is capable of challenging you on your level.
Oh, oh, like Diddy, like you were saying about Diddy. So why would you be having a discrepancy with someone that's not on your level? That's not manly. Men don't get stripes for responding to or taking advantage of or picking on smaller people, no matter what it is they do. If they didn't physically put their hands on you or your child or your woman, men get no credit for that. I don't know about you, Gene.
What happened is that you get these YouTubers, you know what I'm saying, who want to make contact with you by yelling, screaming, and hollering and thinking that you gotta answer their questions. And they talking to a grown ass man like he's some kind of child or hollering at some kind.
But answering YouTubers' questions is what got you here, bro. But let's continue. You on a YouTuber's channel, right there, that asks people all kind of questions. Salacious ones, controversial ones, criminal ones.
Animal. See, I come to that court because I'm trying to see this thing through. You know, I don't care what nobody say. I'm the one who initiated this whole thing and started talking about this dude's behavior, his attitude, how he was treating people, what he was doing, way before any of his employees.
And you also stood around him while he treated people bad. Wasn't that you? You were still guarding him when the Usher stuff happened, right? And that's before all these other things that you speaking on. You were still guarding him when you claimed he was beating on women or whatever it was. You was still his security guard. Even after you bodyguarded for women who claimed that he assaulted him, you went back. So
before anything, I took all the ridicule, you know, from everybody. You know what I'm saying? If you was watching the internet when I first got on here, they was talking about, yo, this bum ass, ex-bodyguard. I didn't have this and I didn't have that. I didn't do this and I didn't do that. But then when the facts started coming out that I was a New York State parole officer with my college degree, had my own house, own apartment, was given another house by my family, and they started seeing that I was one of the leaders and the founders of the same gang, which Puff came out of.